to Akuma right now.
Her origin is not officially known. It is assumed she's from Egypt, but I don't think we have official statements confirming that. And if she is in fact from Egypt, yes, that would count. But I don't think we have official confirmation that that is where she's from.
Let's go to fans and their live studio audience. Different kind of scenario than what these guys qualified for this
That
year.
peak view was hilarious. Yeah, it was really well done.
Whether it was at combo
Shout out to our editor Eboil on that one.
Yeah,
I didn't edit that one myself.
Pretty live in those menus too, I guess.
It's hard regardless. I feel like.
Call me biased, but I think a Nigerian character would be hella cool. They could practice either Dambe, northern one-handed boxing style, or Gidigbo,
deal with nervous energy. I
southwestern
think
wrestling
these guys
style.
are so used to like these.
Not familiar with the fighting styles
Environments like this
myself, but
it's
I take your word for it.
You don't feel anything, but it's just like they're used to feeling that way.
I remember at the TWT finals in Japan, where it was like the first 2 days, it was like really quiet inside the studio. And so you didn't have that crowd interaction. And the players are like, oh man, we're playing for so much right now, but it feels awkward, you know, because you don't have any feedback. But
It's just like dudes on staff and just wearing headphones.
Yeah,
but then
exactly.
we get to that third day where it's like, oh wait, we're in a venue with people yelling and stuff.
Exactly.
And for some of the players,
comfortable with that.
for some of the players that probably weren't more well traveled, that was probably like a little bit of culture shock in that situation. That doesn't apply here, of course, but ranked you early.
Is it hard for King mains to make it to finals? I wish Lil Majin would compete again. Lil Majin doesn't compete because I think they are content with being a content creator. Also, traveling and competing is very expensive, and Lil Majin is not sponsored.
After the activation,
It's not a matter of like it's difficult for King mains. It's just there just aren't that many of them. And Lil Majin, as great as he is, I don't think is on the level of some of these guys. Now, if he were to compete and play full time, maybe he could be. And we've obviously seen him on the big stage at EVO. Like, we'll never forget that run in Tekken 7. Yeah, there are reasons why you don't see Lil Majin compete much, and it's not just because like King isn't good enough. And the only other like really notable King player would be the John, who probably doesn't travel as much because Pakistan players have a lot of visa issues, so it's difficult for them to travel a lot.
Back to the angry hook. He's got to be careful.
I don't know what
and then there's just Sandy, I suppose, from America. Trying to think, who are the other King players?
Like, I wonder if Ranger sees the movement and he thinks he's jabbing through the running 3-4 to get clipped by it.
He ends up just holding it.
It's so weird to me that they brought just Eddie back instead of both him and Christy. I don't think it's weird at all.
Works out.
Bishop with the uppercut too, gets the angry hook.
How much good ass Tekken that I missed? He missed some pretty good matches, I ain't gonna lie. But it's still group 1, or like the first group of the day, rather.
Right back at you, gonna bang on it again.
What between Yagami and JDCR? Yagami did.
Or heat time, rather.
Hey. Oh, Circus in town? No wall? Bear X and the booty, Ranchu. Feeling a little more comfortable now, I gotta believe.
Yeah, compared to previous rounds though, Ranchu, the way he's using heat, he's not really trying to use it that much. It felt like that, like he activated that time just so you get bear breath and just to get the pressure at the wall. But that speaks more, I think, to Yagami's defense right now.
Yeah,
he's forcing Ranchu to have to press.
Good back one. Something we haven't seen much from Ranchu in this set as well.
Cross jab, take it back now.
Wow, trade almost.
And Ranchu
tying things up, one game apiece.
A lot more hunting bear stands, able to get that sequence at the end there to tie this thing up.
I mean, they barely seem to want Eddie in the game because like Eddie originally was not going to be on Tekken 7's base roster, and he kind of got added in the last minute before the game came out. And then in this game, he's a DLC. So like Eddie, who's been around longer than Christy and is more beloved than Christy and is also the original Capoeira character, and they're barely putting him in the game, it doesn't surprise me at all that Christy wouldn't be added into the game. And on top of that, and we keeping it a stack, Christy's titties are the only reason to bring her back anyway. Like that's it. She's just an attractive Brazilian woman with large breasts. That's the only reason niggas would want her back anyway, which I'm not mad at. But like, that's the only real reason niggas would want her back, is because she's a big titty Brazilian girl. Like,
I'm gonna put you on this wall in the same.
which is perfectly fine. Like, I have no issue with that. But it's just like there's not really much other reason to like really want to see her return over like an Eddie or alongside Eddie or anything. I think I'm still chasing nostalgic value because my first Tekken game was Tekken 4. Gotcha.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Counter hits. This
I
character
already need to shave again, bro. My beard mad itchy.
No,
Nice punish.
Big time round steal.
Man, rare to see Rangchu miss one of those too.
Yeah.
Again, that run 3-4 pressure from Yagami. Look for homing attack now as well. Confirmed the wild standing 2 that time.
He is ripped. He is really chipping Rangchu down, man.
I feel like this is like revenge. He's probably lost to Rangchu and got chipped down a ton. He's like, no, it's my turn, bro.
Like, look at how much chip he ends up with as the rounds go on. This heat activation got him a lot of this back.
I will say though, I take Christy over fucking
like
Kuma and Panda.
Right back down here. Look, counter hit.
No disrespect to Rangchu. Phenomenal player. Nothing but respect.
That magic 4 combo a couple times.
But this character though.
Uh-oh. Look at the amount of grades in the Twin Pistons. Oh my god. Rangchu has to end in the Rage Art, right?
With time expiring.
He's got a Rage Art.
All in the Rage Art, yeah.
It's not going to kill, but it gives him health back.
Yeah, it gives him some health back. Take away Yagami's gray life. Gives him the health advantage with only 7 seconds left as well. Plenty of time for the match to be decided either way through an actual knockout, but gets the float, drops it. You got to take a risk, Yagami. You got to take a risk.
Oh my god.
I thought he was going to go for the low again.
I thought down 3 or something from Lee that would have been good, but 1 round each. Bear X.
Not fast enough, though.
No, sir.
But the low block punishment there for Rangchu.
Nice.
Step down 4-2 is good.
Great down 4-2. He burst.
He burst extend combo.
Bam, bam, bam. Bit of an awkward angle. Nice interrupt.
Crowd's jab timing.
Oh no. Oh my god. He got blown up. And that was such a weird angle. He used that situation very, very well.
Set point.
Yagami with his lead Chow on. Angry with no counter at lead. Counter confirmed. Blazing kick. Can we finish the combo time? He's dropped it twice already. Heat burst extended. All right, better choice.
Christy's just way more likable than Eddie to me ever since Tekken 7 made a joke out of him. But he didn't like the Lucky Chloe shit.
Doesn't get off the wall for the combo though. Oh boy, the mix.
And the delay Hornet Buster. Again, the combo adjustment here for Rangchu. Salmon hunting.
Heat dash here, got it. Run 3-4 connects again. G clef.
Oh, remove G clefs from the game, bro. All of them.
Oh my gosh, so much help as Rage Art. But same situation, he wants to delete the gray health off.
It's looking like it's over for our hero Yagami.
Himself.
Unless.
And a lot of time left from this clock though. Yagami not even in rage yet. Oh yeah, he is.
Now he is.
The mix now. Last chance Yagami facing elimination. And he is out of here. Rangchu gonna be the one that qualifies out of Group E.
The polite little down 4-4 to close it out too. And just like that, Rangchu kicking the door
Nice
down.
try, Yagami. Nice try.
I'll see you guys.
And well, that's one of my favorite players out.
EWC 2025 Tekken 8. And it's gonna be Rangchu and Ulsan that make it out of this group. This was a hard one to call early on in the day. I feel like
JDCR and Yagami both lost.
H feels really hard to call as well. But it's ultimately going to be Rangchu and Ulsan that move on in this group stage.
The TWT champ and the EWC champ moving on out of the group. Fitting. Well, let's look back at the action. Yagami.
He was playing the 2 characters that nobody's using too. Yeah.
The first set of
or do you stick to the game plan that you came in with?
And it worked out, right?
Try to think.
The game plan came into game 1 here and was looking pretty good at it.
Yeah, when he had offensive rhythm, was finding counter
I think the only other player.
Both of the way this
actually, no, there's a couple. Because no one's playing Jack other than Moy Ill. No one's playing Hwadong other than Edge. But we are seeing a lot of repeats, obviously, right? Like, there's obviously multiple Ana players, multiple Eddie players. Kida was playing June. So there are some players who were playing a character no one else was.
Big launches, and whereas the first set, it felt like he was able to take.
But that will conclude the first group of the day, Group E. Group F will have Chanel, Kudans, Pinya, and Keisuke. If I had it my way, I'd like to see Kudans and Keisuke qualify out. But again, I love all of these players. Is CWT bigger than EWC? Define bigger.
Just like 50% swings of life with those rage arts to cash out.
Panda's like that. Panda's like that.
Qualifying out here, Yagami. Nice running, difficult group, but it's time for Crush's totem.
Like you said, it was cool too seeing some of the tactical checkmates in those situations using not only rage art but the timer, and also he had really good combo adjustments using sidewalls in some of those situations in the last game. But Rangchu, look at that. Man, as he just crushes a young man's dreams, you see him just like with the most soulless gaze. Are you satisfied?
Like
Big Faka's tournament good? I don't know. I don't think Tekken 8 has any bad characters, so I'm sure Faka can be played just fine in that tournament.
Rangchu gonna be moving on. We'll see him in phase 2.
Prize pool and more players? Well, no, because EWC is an event that you have to not only qualify in, but also has a lot more money in it. Well, I mean, you qualify for it to be. Okay, like, the prize pool is bigger in EWC by a lot. Like, by a lot. As far as players go, 32 players qualify for EWC, and I forget how many qualify for Tekken World Tour Finals off the top of my head, to be completely honest. But I think EWC has more. So I guess in both ways, EWC is the bigger event. What is a G-clef? I hear the term often, but have no idea what it actually means. It's like those three hit strings that start with a jab that characters have, like the Bears 1-1-1, or like Lars and Law with like what is it, 1-2-1 or whatever, or like Dragunov. Like they're oftentimes heat engagers or launchers, or like heat dash launchers. Think of those strings. I'm gonna try muting the stream. I'm gonna try muting the stream during breaks and just playing like whatever random background music to see if that helps me not get demonetized on YouTube, because my VOD from yesterday unfortunately did get demonetized, so I made no money off of yesterday's stream. Hassan, what's good? How do you time an electric? I can do Cervantes, perfect geode array, and still calibrate fine, but electric is hard as fuck. So I'm not familiar with that Cervantes move, but electrics are a just frame input, and you have to hit the down, forward, and the 2 on the exact same frame. So it's forward, neutral, down, forward, and 2 on the same frame. And then, yeah. Actually, you can just do, I think every Mishima except, I guess, Jin, right? You can now just do forward, neutral, down, forward, 2 on the same frame. And get like the shortcut electric. Y'all think Armor King gonna be out here wave dashing? Yeah. Misha was including Jin have the same electric input. I didn't realize Jin had it too, no. Also, I am extremely hungry, but I don't feel like making anything. I also don't really have anything quick to eat. I kind of want to be lazy and order food, but I've been doing so good about not ordering food. Pizza today, I don't have any pepperoni. I need to like place an order and just get a few extra groceries delivered that I forgot to grab.
For day one, all the teams are prepped and ready, and it's about to go down. I'm here with CJ, who's going to give me a little bit of a rundown about what we can expect here. Now, in terms of the club championships, who's in the running, who's leading, who's looking like...
Who on earth is CJ?
I mean, Rocket League, it's so exciting at the moment.
Spoil
Obviously,
yourself,
Team
spoil
Liquid
myself
right
with
now,
what?
number one spot in the club championship. They don't have a team in the Rocket League, whereas Falcon sitting second, they just won the major in Raleigh here for Rocket League. So they're one of the tournament favourites. If they get top two, they can overtake Liquid.
Fuck, I'm so tired. I want to go back to bed.
Vitality, they're sitting in third spot.
But I
They've got
want to
World
watch
Championships,
this.
World Champions on their team as well. So they're right in the running. Virtus Pro, I know VP have some players as well in Tekken. They're in every title at the moment, so they're right in it as well for Rocket League and Twisted Minds as well. So pretty much all of the clubs in the running, apart from Liquid, who are first, are in the Rocket League right now.
Wow, that is fascinating. Super, super intense here, all to play for at the Esports World Cup. That's it from us here. Take it away.
So, Group E concludes, and our EWC defending champion is looking just as sharp as last year, making it through to Phase 2 alongside the Tekken World Tour defending champion, Rangchu. That means we must say goodbye to JDCR and, of course, last year's star, Yagami, Bubsy, Rukang, and MYK to break it all down. Gents, is this what you expected?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I expected. The pick from Yagami I wanted to speak about a little bit. The Lee pick, right, against Rangchu. He definitely seems like he came in prepared with a game plan against Yagami.
I'm purposely going to learn Armor King because my friend's a King main. Have fun.
He was missing a couple of things. Like
I see you on the screen. I have no clue who that guy was.
Frame Magic 4 to interrupt the charge moves, right?
Yep.
Very specifically to on reaction. But wasn't working out. He missed a couple of Acid Rain punishes, a couple of Panic while standing 3-3s that he paid for. Unfortunate, but yeah. Great try from Yagami.
And the usage of the running 3-4, you know, obviously Bears not being able to sidestep because of their big body, that really helped. Lee has always been a pretty good matchup against the Bears, but Rangchu, just his usage of the jab bubs, I mean, he's so good at playing that defense with the Bears.
I mean, one of the things I really did notice is after, I think he done the running 3-4 and he got hit with the G-clef cannon, and after that, it was like Yagami was scared to actually press any kind of pressure. He didn't keep it frame tight, which was a bit... I was a bit like, you're running all these plus frames, but you're not actually activating, you know, being active on it. And then in the end, it ended up being the down forward 4 after he's running 3-4 that got him killed. So you need to keep it a little bit more frame tight.
Rukang, is this what you expected as well in terms of the results?
Yeah, you know, with Yagami, it felt like the longer the game was going, the more confidence he was gaining. And he started to play really well. You both pointed out so many good points about what he was doing. But in the end, you know, unfortunate that he goes out this way.
Well, let's have a look at the bracket. This is how it all went down. And I gotta say, man, JDCR, dude, that game against Ulsan was so crazy, man. It was the match.
You know, JDCR versus Ulsan was an incredible first match of the day.
Then again, of playing against Yagami, another final round. To lose that way is so sad. But, you know, coming into this, Ulsan, we talked about how he was not feeling confident, but I think Joker was right, man. It doesn't matter if you're not feeling confident. He's just got the fundamentals, right?
I think maybe he was playing the fool to catch the wise there, because he fooled everyone. Because he was... I know at the beginning he was looking kind of shaky, but it seemed like once he got down to that 2 rounds down, he just locked straight in.
Yeah, and the thing is as well that winners finals of that group as well with JDCR, no, sorry, with Rangchu and Ulsan, that was pretty close as well. I mean, it could have gone either way. A lot of these matches in this group could have gone either way, and that's the crazy thing about it. We've seen some 2-0s already, right? Seen some blowouts, but that one was super close.
Yeah, it was really sick to see as well. And Ulsan, the way that he was playing, I guess people were divided because of what he said. You know, he said he wasn't feeling too confident, but when it mattered, you could see there that he really turned up in those clutch situations as well. They were like really pressurized moments, and he still managed to find a way out the group.
Well, ladies and lads, you know how much we love JDCR. He's one of the GOATs of the game for sure, and it's so sad to see him go. It's considering both of his games will find a final round, but we do have Brian Hart with JDCR for some closing thoughts.
I'm here with JDCR, who had 2 amazing missions that both went down to the wire in absolutely nail-biting fashion. The first one against last year's champion Ulsan, literally last game, last round. Have you had some time to think about things you may have done differently against Ulsan in that very close match?
First of all, I was thinking like, I mean, we always practice together in Korea, before EVO, before EWC as well. So I was thinking, I know his style, but also he knows my style. That was the first thing I was thinking about. But also, I think the first match was, I was a little slow in the first match. I think second match, last match was okay. But I think the thing was first match. And then he kind of changed his style. I'm more aggressive in the last match, and I couldn't follow up. That was the thing.
Very difficult in a short set when it's just
Drop
best of 3.
Flock. Hope you're having a good time.
And then, of course, that leads us to our
These interviews and
second
medals
game
are just doing too much.
Yagami and Matt,
I mean, I don't
away
like that
from
they're
eliminating
interviewing the
him and managed
losers.
to
I
pull
think
it
they should
all the way
interview the
back.
winners
How do you feel
instead,
about,
because loser
you know,
interviews are always
the
just
flow of that
weird.
set?
And then the
Do you
medals thing
feel
I
you
think
kind
is
of took
cool.
your foot off the gas? Is there something you could have changed there, perhaps?
I think that I could have changed it. The thing I remember right now is that the round style, I was doing like too much, you know, try to too much aggressive. And then while he does, I think he realized that he interrupted with the 1-1-2. I think there's a thing that happened last game, last round. So other than that, I was, you know, we never played before, so I was a little worried about his game style. But he adapted really fast. That's the thing.
Nice. JDCR, you're an absolute legend. Always a pleasure to watch you play and play you myself. Man, that's it from us here. JDCR goes home at this point, unfortunately. See you guys later.
Thank you, Ryan. As we see right now, the player arrivals for Group F. And this is a very interesting group because we have 2 Koreans, but 2 Japanese. It's Chanel, Keisuke, Pinya, and Kudans. Talk to me.
I mean, Kudans, you know, let's deep it, right? This guy 20 years ago won a Tekken Tag 1 tournament. You know, he's been at the top of his game for 20 years. Let that sit in. That is real Tekken royalty there. That's what you have to say, Tekken royalty.
And man, the way he played that LCQ was incredible as well. He's looking very sharp. But let's talk about the Japanese players for a little bit, man. We've got Keisuke and Pinya. What do we think about them, MYK?
Yeah, I mean, Pinya, especially with Season 2 Raven, I feel like he's been cooking, right?
Yeah,
A lot of good changes for the character, and he's really pulling a lot out of with the character. But Keisuke, you know, we saw the unfortunate combo drops last year. He said he's feeling a lot more confident now with the combo, so hopefully we can clean that up this year.
Because right now we have 6 Koreans.
Curious, could they decline the interview if they want to? That's a good question. I don't know.
And now, you know, we've got just Ulsan and Rangchu, so I kind of want to see some more representation. I was rooting for Yagami there as well, man, but the Koreans are looking very, very strong. Rukang, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, do you know, I just hope Keisuke doesn't drop any combos. I really do, like any final round combos or anything like that.
No, don't speak into existence, please.
He's an amazing player, and we've seen it. He is the best Kazuya in the world at the moment, and it's super exciting to watch him play, and I'm really looking forward to the next group.
But we do have Kudans, right? So we've got Kudans as well, who, you know, has been killing it with the Heihachi. Let's have a look at the matches that we got here for this group. It's going to be Chanel versus Kudans and Keisuke versus Pinya, following a pattern that I've noticed here where, you know, you got the 2 countrymen going up against each other, which guarantees that
Our prediction going up for the first match, it will be Chanel versus Kudans.
If I'm being selfish, I kind of want to see Keisuke versus Kudans.
Yeah,
I also want to see Keisuke versus
Who
Kudans.
doesn't love the Mishima battles, the electric battles, all that stuff, right? And it's like the old school original.
Predictions up. Go ahead and place those
Korea
bets.
Versus Japan.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Pretty fun.
But Chanel, let's
Have
talk
you
about
pulled all
Chanel,
the promo
'cause
cards for
he
the
had
new
a
event
great
pocket?
placement
No, I
last
haven't.
year, right? He won Battle Arena Melbourne. He was playing good. He top,
yeah, no,
top
I've
5,
been
right? Top 8 of
slacking.
the final day. We can't really count him out, can we?
No, definitely not. I don't really feel like we've seen much of him this season. You know, I believe he got married. He's buffed up in the gym a lot.
Yeah, he's ripped.
So I think it's going to be a little bit of an anomaly in this group. Like, we haven't seen him play as much. And it's season 2. It's a new season. So what is he going to bring to the table? Who knows? How are you going to prep for him?
That's the thing. He's got the Zafina and he's got the Elisa. And I feel like both characters are still good. You know, there's people were saying, Zafina's been nerfed. She ain't good no more. But they keep winning. So, I don't know. Is it the players that are good or the character? Maybe a mixture of both. But Elisa is very, very strong.
Dude,
that character hasn't been nerfed.
Hello World, one of the best.
Keisuke is my goat. Kazuya mains down horrendous. And when you say down horrendous, what do you mean? There's just not being a lot of like top players who play Kazuya, or what?
I agree with you there. I agree with you there. But ladies and lads, we got a lot of Korea. We got a lot of Pakistan in phase 2. Are we going to get Japan in the mix? We'll find out after this break, guys. Group F action.
What, another break? All right. Not a lot of representation. It's understandable. Kazuya is obviously a difficult character. that doesn't get rewarded nearly as much for his hard work as some other characters do. But it doesn't shock me. I really like watching Kazuya at the high levels. Yeah, I also enjoy watching Kazuya. I just wish that a lot of the Kazuya mains online weren't so insufferable. But I also always thought Kazuya was really cool. I got Kazuya as my dad's profile photo on my phone. That's hilarious, actually. Is there any gins in this? Cherry Berry Mango. Best gin player in the world. Kazuya players don't really get a lot of rep, to be honest. Yeah, they don't. I mean, there's just not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of Kazuya players online. There's not a lot of tournament Kazuya players.
We have been cooking up with some Tekken 8. That Group E was absolutely insane. First match of the day, JDCR versus Ulsan. The reigning champ going up against the OG, and it went like that off the dribble.
It was incredible. 2-1, down to the wire, back-to-back, just the entire game. And I gotta say, you could tell both were shaking in their boots. JDCR, of course, getting eliminated at the end. Out of the groups, Ulsan, #1 in the group, but still, you could tell. Shakes until it was done. The job was done. Then he stood up and like, okay, we're on the way. We're getting there.
And you know what? What he's on the way to potentially, ladies and gentlemen, is history, because he will be the first person that we've seen win EWC back to goddamn back. And if anybody can do it, it is that young man right there. That said, Rangchu, 2-time TWT champion, is showing you that his pedigree, it precedes him. He's bringing that same energy here to EWC as he qualified from the other side of the bracket. Absolutely insane Group E. Maybe even my favorite group up to this point. I'm not gonna lie to you. That said, this next one that we got right here, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Group F heats up. And of course, yesterday we went through A, B, C, D. Today it's, of course, E, F, G, H. There's a lot of players, 32 in total competition. We'll cut that by half for tomorrow. Chanel and Kudans, they're going up against one another. Fun fact, these two have faced one another in Saudi Arabia before 6 years ago in Al-Khubar, right next to Bahrain, just on the crossover before you get to...
Yo, Ryuzetsu, what's good? Welcome to the stream. I missed JDCR vs. Ulsan. Yeah, it was a really good match, too. You should definitely go back and watch it whenever you get the chance. So Jordan Thomas, what's good, man? Glad to have you here. Welcome to the stream.
It's a while ago, but still, something to look back on.
Okay, we will see if there's going to be revenge or if we're going to have the same result again. Kudans going head-to-head. Actually, I want to ask you particularly, I'm going to put you on the spot, Milosh. Who do you got in this match, brother? Come on. Chanel or Kudans?
Chanel is sure. I don't know, man. Chanel, setup, play, plus the looks, he's got it all.
You know what? I think that we don't even have to guess. Go ahead and send it over, brother. I can't even do it right now. It's too much on the line.
Rob needs a little nappy nap to get through the next game. We're all going to be locked in, focused up on it. Let's send it down to our commentators.
EWC 2025 Group F for some Tekken 8. It's your boy Tasty Steve.
Ranks
my
still
brother
cooking with
from
the Bears.
another
Yep.
Man, how's it going, Brody?
It is going well. I am excited to see Group F action. And up on the stage, we have two legendary players. This is going to be a banger. We already saw it. Tail of the tape. We got Chanel and Kudans from South Korea.
Damn, Chanel hasn't top 8'd at any major this year.
Tekken 8 yet in tournament, at least for major events. Some other online events, yes. But again, looking at how this got,
it's kind of surprising, actually.
Kudans made it in through the LCQ. He had a rough year. He had to switch characters between season 1 and season 2. Something that he never does.
You know what's crazy? I remember back at a DreamHack for EWC qualifiers last year.
Last year, okay.
Is when I was talking to him because me and Kudans, we go back a little bit. And I was like, hey, man, like, how's it going? He's like, I don't know, man. I might have to switch. And I was like, what? And I was like, you know what? You're not this angsty devil Gen teen anymore. You're an electric old man. Now he's playing the character that perfectly fits him. And in all honesty, look, Heihachi's really cool. But this character, at least, is actually known to be one of the buff ones out there, and I feel like she needs.
Really need to see Kudans versus Keisuke. Same. I need that Kazi versus Heihachi match, bro.
But let's see what happens. Group F, Game 1, Chanel, Kudans, the Heihachi, the Elisa. Let's go.
Okay, let's see how this plays out. You know, I was going to ask you, remember back in 2017 when the TW first started, Kudans joined the tour very late, and he was talking to us in Korea about taking it seriously, and I'm so glad he did because we wouldn't have had that epic year, and we wouldn't see him here right now.
I mean, look, and already with a huge life lead. And nice back 2-2 right here to close it out, finishes the string. Yo, Kudans looking sharp. One of the things I feel like Heihachi has in this game is like his damage output. He truly is the old man of the bunch, takes off a lot of damage, just has to score that hit though. Dancing a little bit. And I like how Kudans is definitely respecting the ground game. You see the wave looking real strong. 1-1-2, the old man perks. Okay, big pick up here. Still up around, but the momentum is looking good. The wall is right there.
Okay, now fighting back here. Oh, there's going to be punch there. Could have had a launch. Oh!
Wow. Probably looking for a delayed hop kick. Not available, though.
Good challenge there from Kudans. I like it here. That does a lot of chip towards the end here. Gets the wall splat. He's the only Mishima left that has it.
He's the old man that has it, bro. Wow. The sidestep to 3-2.
Oh, the second hit not able to land, of course, from the heat dash cancel. Time's a wasted.
5 seconds.
Slight life lead for Kudans. Gets a knockdown. Looking to close it out. Keeps them honest.
Oh my gosh. Both of them aware that
if I had known Chanel was going to play this clanker, I wouldn't have bet on him.
Kudans 2 rounds in his first game.
I mean, who do you expect Chanel to play? I think Alyssa is the strongest character that Chanel plays. Actually, Chanel plays Anna sometimes, doesn't he? Chanel actually just plays all the waifus.
Ability to kind of keep his opponent.
Well, actually, I've never seen Chanel play Lily.
No, it really is. And I feel like that's how the character is now, man. Lots of
but they are a waifu player, generally
speaking. You have to
speaking.
respect a lot more, and what a big whip. Yo, the armor to get through, Demon Wing to kill it.
That was so sick. Not just that, you know, it puts him into a very tricky situation here.
Okay. And still has Warrior Instinct. One thing we talked about with Kudans is that he pops Warrior Instinct on that 4th round.
Yeah, that's a different character too. That's a different kind of beast, a demon.
Different beast, same animal. And the wall can break. The defense is the name of this game, man. And we got to talk about the fact that Korea is known to play some of the cleanest Tekken out there. When we talk about the style clashes, we talk about how Pakistan is super aggro, super antagonistic. They're like, yo, we want you to swing Korea more of the clean sidestep blocking offense defense play,
which is interesting because that's like the opposite of Arslan.
So you're looking at two of the best do it. Like, hey, like
although he has adapted in this game, but Arslan definitely was a much more patient, methodical, like super defensive player. Which is part of the reason why he struggled so much in this game at the start. I say struggled, but like struggled for his standard, you know what I mean?
I mean, both of these guys are getting storied legacy champions. I mean, let's talk about Kudans. He's a former EVO champion for Tekken Tag 1 as well. A former major champion for the Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection days. This guy has won almost everything that's out there.
Hey, no, that's facts, man. I think a lot of people forget just how much legacy is still present in Tekken, but even more so, the players that actually hold that legacy. We're going to get into game 2. Chanel in trouble. Kudans up a game already. All right, here we go. Heihachi with a little mini flex. Red, hot-tempered. Headbutt that can stop a meteor. The wave dash is crazy, bro. Okay. I like the sidewalk.
Now that Armor King is coming, do you think Marduk is inevitable at this point? I hope not, but you know, who knows.
Okay, let's see what he does here. Goes for the slidey. Oh, no duck on the second hit. Doesn't matter. He's still continuing onward. Baits out the power crush.
I do like him using the 2-back-2, going in the stance cancel, going in for the guard as well. Tries to sidestep again, but gets hit by the second part of the string.
What is it with Heihachi players and they refuse to use Warriors Instinct? Kudans uses it. He uses it all the time. But he kind of like uses it in the 4th round most of the time.
Real strong so far in this game.
Okay, let's see what he does here. Pushing forward here, gets the follow-up.
But if you win in 3, you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Activation station.
Low parry and the wall's right there. Charge on the back 2. To the wall we go. New stuff from the tail end. Oh, 4-4-1+2 gets the heat dash, and one more round after this perfect, and we will see Kudans advancing already, and that's a good lead, especially in a group like this, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's been flawless thus far. He is really putting a statement here. You know, Chanel, I know you can play with the best of them, but the best of them's here right now.
Hey, that's facts, bro. Best players in the world, man. 32 of them. You heard what Malo said, and we're going to go down to half. By the time this is done, great block. Only time we've seen Chanel really take some advancement here. Let's see if we can do it all, though. He's going to need a round. You got to stop the bleeding. Got to put a Band-Aid on that bad boy. What a backdash. Pick it up.
Could have been so much worse.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
And that's what I love to see from Kudans as well. His approach and his new style with Heihachi, he is not afraid to hell sweep to keep that pressure.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, got hit by the second part of it.
Look at that.
And that's one of the things. I'm glad you brought up that hell sweep. It was a major part of not only Mishima's, but Kudans' play. His mind game was really based, balanced around that hell sweep. And right now,
I get that every Heihachi I see just doesn't use it no matter what. And it's so weird to me. Like round 3, if I have a lead on life and I have Warriors, I'm using it.
And he's able to get it. Kudans, 6 rounds
won that in very dominating fashion.
2 games straight, going further into this Group F bracket.
Man, you love to see these old legends from Tekken doing well, and now the upper bracket finals here in Group F. Kudans is going to be waiting and sitting pretty to see who he's going to be facing from this upcoming set that's going to be happening. But let's look at some of the action that we just saw, Steve. You saw early on, they weren't afraid. We're going in.
And like those little instances right there, looking like a little unfamiliarity. A lot of times characters do have a delayed hop kick to get a big combo, and that's why I think it's really good to have a back turn combo. We saw Kudans get one, and a lot of times those combos are clipped. They're shorter, you don't get as much damage, so anything really does count. That's something you really do need, but it does not stop that first game. My man Kudans is locked in.
He's definitely locked in, and you saw the way he just started making things happen, how they added up. You know, the threat of the hell sweep was there, but it was the down forward ones that really got him so much of the knockdown, the pressure, pushing towards the edge of the stage. This is a big stage, but he hit the wall quite a few times. And look at that, able to close it out. Nice forward 4 mid pressure into the follow-up guaranteed.
And sidebar, do you see his jersey that he has on now?
Yep.
It has the Devil Jin logo on the chest.
He got the old tattoos on his chest. Oh man, up next, another Mishima master, Keisuke from Japan, repping that Zeta. Let's see what he has, because you know the analysts, they called it out. They were like, you know what, I just hope he doesn't drop a combo. But unfortunately for him, and unfortunately for the country of Japan, it is 2 of Japanese brightest players going up against each other here in Group F. We have Pinya going up against Keisuke. It should be Raven versus Kazuya.
Look, first off, Keisuke, like you said, I really do hope. Look, just 3-1-4, bro. Just do 3-1-4. You're gonna be okay. That's your filler for the combo. It makes everything easier. But I understand.
Yeah.
If I'm a Mishima, I'm trying to hit you with that sauce. I want you to know that you're dealing with a professional here. So going for the harder combos is what I always do. But I ain't on that stage. It ain't so much money on the line that I can go buy me a house out of this bad boy. So stick to the queue.
Let's talk about it though, because you know there were moments where he looked and he had one of those moments where he dropped the sauce. He couldn't finish the dish, and he cried about it. He was so emotionally distraught that he was not able to take that extra round, take that extra hit to be able to get that big win. And that could have benefited him in a big way. TWT last year.
That's facts.
He came up short.
So let's talk about Pinya a little bit. Pinya.
Oh man,
obviously, when it comes to Tekken 7, the last couple years of Tekken 7, it was Pinya going off. And now they've actively changed his character. He's back to Raven, and the Raven is looking crazy because he's so good. Let's take a look at the stats, though. Last time they played in Tekken,
like,
I can't remember if these guys.
Sorry,
they definitely played, but
I looked over to Twitter while we were in between matches. Let me get the prediction up for Keisuke versus Pinya real quick.
We saw that.
I mind if I slightly rant about something?
Doing very well.
Ain't even gonna be a rant. It'll be brief.
Representation at that event. Then we also had him at Combo Breaker making that top.
I am so tired.
Keisuke a little bit more quiet this year.
Of AI.
Let's see how he does though. These guys, this should be a mix
and
of
the dumbass subhuman fucking morons who like constantly defend it. There's a tweet. Okay, so I'm seeing a tweet. There's a screenshot within a screenshot within a screenshot, or like a screenshot of a quote within a tweet, right? So somebody a couple of days ago tweeted out, yes, Coinimage excels at following precise rule-breaking instructions. Very few models can do things like a fried egg with a blue yolk. So some guys like, look at how cool this picture is that AI made of like a blue egg yolk. And somebody quoted and said, you can do this in Photoshop in like 30 seconds, which by the way, yeah. Like turning an egg from yellow to blue, I could do that shit in about 10 seconds in Photoshop. Like literally in like 10 seconds, if not faster. Okay, you would literally add one adjustment layer, which would be hue saturation, and just move the slider. It would take literally 10 seconds to do in Photoshop. And then some dickhead quotes it and goes, I'd like to see someone of an average casual Photoshop experience do this in under 5 minutes. Nigga, it's actually so unbelievably simple and fast to do it in Photoshop that you look like such a fucking jackass for even making a tweet like that. Like, bro, literally, like.
You know, Japan wants their representation as well. There are only 4 Japanese players throughout the weekend out of the 32 have qualified, and 2 of them
let me open Photoshop, bro,
against each other. So, I mean, there's a lot on the line.
In the words of one of the eliminated Japanese players, Tekken is a Japanese game. But let's get into it. Shout outs to Nobu. You already know what it is. The fact that DRX is in the building, one of the things I've always loved about EWC
we doing a speed run,
participation. The
like
people
bro,
that are here to represent and show love
like bro,
to the teams that are
I just like this is gonna be quick because it literally does not take very long. Like I just like the shit people say when they're trying to like defend or justify AI. It's always the dumbest fucking thing ever. I'd like to see someone of granted, like I'm not an average Photoshop user. Like I am a bit advanced. I've been using it for a long time. I'm pretty adept with the program, but literally anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. Okay, you ready? You ready?
He started fighting and all of a sudden
boom, boom, boom.
Let's go. Ready for war.
Oh wow! Oh my God! I'd like to see somebody who's not adept at Photoshop do that in under 5 minutes.
Like we said before, man, the best Tekken players in the world, man.
Like, shut the fuck up talking to me, dog. Like, shut the fuck up talking to me.
The qualification process, so you see these guys battling all over the world to try to get here, not only for the points.
11 different events, man, from around the world. Some of the best players.
Like literally, it's like 3 clicks.
For this. We had, of course,
it's like literally like 3 clicks.
Who has made it through? So it's
barely,
gonna be
that was scary, bro.
Barely.
And Ulsan is
you did that in 4 seconds.
Tekken players in the world.
Yeah.
So if you
feel me, right? So like when I be seeing shit and like I don't even really consider myself an artist, right? And some people might, you know, because of what I do with Photoshop and with making thumbnails and graphic design or whatever. That's cool. Like I don't label myself as an artist. If you want to say I'm one, whatever. But like I already like when I see shit like that, I'm just like, dog, like y'all are so stupid and lazy. Like it's just, oh my god, niggas are just, they just want to, you're the bot. You're actually the bot. Like, you know what I mean? Like it frustrates me so much seeing shit like that. I'd like to see somebody of casual Photoshop. Like nigga, it takes 4 seconds. 4.
Because look, we already know he wants the control of the pace of the round, you know, control.
All right, let's see what they
Fighter
got
thumbnails
here.
were always
These
amazing.
players
Thank you.
are about
I
ready
appreciate
to lock
that.
in. As mentioned before, it is
Elite
Raven
Photoshop skills.
going up against Kazuya.
Too strong, bro.
If there's anything else that shows up on the stage, I'm gonna flip my lid.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
今週の EWC で頑張ってください。
頑張って。
頑張ります。
All right, let's see. Man, Keisuke though, I will say, we wanted the Mishima battle, but that's because we don't get any
Do it again.
Here we go. Back to Group F.
All the Lotus thumbnails early. I'm glad you think so. I appreciate that. I definitely have more than my fair share of thumbnails on my channel that I think are fucking garbage. But like sometimes I just be in a rush and like, or sometimes I just don't have the vision. I think making thumbnails is my favorite part about doing YouTube. But some days I just ain't got it. Like, some days I just like, damn bro, I really don't know what to do for this. And I put out some bullshit and just like the creative juices just don't be flowing. Can't lie, I just downloaded Photoshop, followed you bar for bar, did it. That shit took you a few seconds, right? Like literally, you go to adjustments, use /saturation, you move the slider.
It's not over yet. I love when he hits the heat burst. He lets you know he's like, no, we just getting started. Low heat smash.
Niggas will let AI wipe their ass for him if it could.
To the right tsunami kicks. Hold up.
Kagebushin not able to come in and help.
Like, bro, why would I wipe my own ass? Like my AI can do it for me. Like it saves me time, bro. Like
the quicksand, the follow up here, the rush down. Look at the wall positioning. Pinya has him right by the edge of the gate here.
Oh, nice crouch dash.
Making orange green though, I can change any color to any color. I do it all the time. Depending on what it is, it might take more than 4 seconds, like I just did with the egg yolk. But like, I can change something of any color to a different color. The only thing that's like hard to do is like changing something that's like black to white. And even then, like I can do it, it just ain't gonna look as good.
Full combo conversion, and then the down forward too, but it's actually going to give Pinya a chance to close out. That did look kind of scary. And look at my man, still locked in.
And I only mean that like if it's like a real life object. Like if I was to try to turn someone's hair that's like they have black hair and I try to make it white, yeah, that'd be really hard. Like I can do it, but making it look good would be very difficult, or at least take a little bit more time. But like if it's just like a PNG or an image, like if it's like a JPEG or a PNG or something like that, literally you just it's one shortcut key. You just hit Control-I, which would inverse it, and it could go from black to white or white to black. So that actually would take 4 seconds to do. But
Joshua, what are you doing?
Joshua getting bodied right now. That's what happened. Oh, instant down forward two. You got to be careful challenging some of Raven's back turn options because you can really get in trouble. He's got a power crush out of it. He's got a reversal out of it. Wow, a little snake dash right there. You can hear the feet shuffle. The ninja run. Oh, shit. Again. What a block. Abolishing Demon Fist. Crouch dash 1+2. The wall's right there.
Has the mix up here at the wall. Stature kick. Fights right back.
Damn.
Pinya already out of the corner.
Kagebushin to get out of there. Quicksand the
what a
trade.
Both did power crush. Lovely game. Pinya takes game number 1.
That's gonna be the first game Keisuke in trouble. The momentum was heavy on Pinya's side.
Boy, Pinya locked in. Looks like it.
I like the way that Pinya was playing, man. He was just so simple and clean, man. Able to pull it off here. Keisuke had chances where he was able to take some of the momentum back here, but Pinya was already ready. Whether it was a parry, Sabaki power crush, he was ready to go. Took his turn right back.
I mean, that's what happens, man. And just generally when you fight characters in Tekken, they don't have back turn options.
Yep.
Raven has quite a few, so you really got to respect it. And we're going to a banger of a stage. Let's go.
On the scene. We got Steve playing instruments in the air right next to me. Here we go, while standing 1+2. Everything's starting to hit for Keisuke right now. Huge life lead here in round number 1, game 2.
He's playing a lot more preemptive. Keisuke is looking for counter hits. He's not looking for anything too risky, but counter hits. He's trying to clip the movement more than anything. To the wall we go.
Uh-oh, big chance here, down 4-2 at the wall. Gets the follow-up mid here, and Keisuke on the scoreboard, able to get it.
All right, here we go. Round 2, game 2. Ooh, slash kick. And he is ducking quite a bit. Pinya in trouble right now. Realignment off the wall. He's still got plenty of heat. To the other wall. Caddy corner combos.
Keisuke responding in convincing fashion here in game number 2.
Man, this song is so good.
It's too good. Look, single jabs this time around. The gameplay is getting a lot slower.
In fact, if someone said that shit, you can literally do much more complicated. Yeah, bro, like, there was like, bro, this shit took 4 seconds, dog. Like, bro, I could Photoshop you a whole fucking 5-star breakfast in 5 minutes, dog. Like,
pushes him at the wall here.
Want some green eggs and ham to go with it? Like,
the follow-up here, and look at that. Keisuke, is he gonna take
want a blue steak?
3 rounds straight? The comeback, the saxophone.
I'm about to throw in some pink bananas and a blue strawberry while we at it.
Like they cut away from the game and then the music stops. I was in her jamming.
We were ready. We were partying back here, man.
Miss Master Raven, she was so fine.
Turn my headphones.
You know, I expected Raven to be a little bit more popular with his return to the game, but he's a bit weird to play, so I guess I understand why he doesn't see as much use. I didn't expect him to be seen a lot like at the high level, but you don't really see him much online either.
My man was training. A true anime skip arc. My man skipped the whole game, came back, and he was super powerful. Definitely passed the Chunin exams.
Pinya's been playing really well as of late. When I think about it too, Pinya's nice. He's had some really strong performances in recent tournaments. They've always been good, but I feel like they've been performing exceptionally well lately.
Keisuke with the cursed seal mark. All ready to burst.
Heat smash.
Oh, there's a smash.
No wall blast here though.
Smashing.
Watch them ankles. Did Raven have a lot of back turns from previous games? Yeah, it's always been part of Raven's kit.
Pinya not deterred after losing 3 rounds straight here in the last game. Big counter hit. Oh, but he misses the big combo.
We've been talking about this. Not the first time we've seen this, but we've also seen Keisuke be really good at sidestepping quite a bit. Great usage of the heat burst armor. Pinya always challenges after heat. He does not want. He's like, no, bro, I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah, you stayed right here.
Yep. Oh, that was sick. It caught him out of the air. You thought your Kage Bushkin could save you?
Yeah, no shadow.
That's the biggest new thing for the character, like all the shadow clone shit.
He's about to get it.
I think removing heat burst would be good for the game. It's just not something that would ever even happen, so I don't think about it.
Yeah, they got
that's just like such an unrealistic change that it's not something I ever consider.
There's not only up and down and left and right. There's the foreground, the background. Back turn combos. It's not over yet. To the wall we go. Also like the option of a lot of these players now starting to take the ground to hit a lot more rather than waking up. And this could be the round if Pinya plays it properly. Explosive wall right there behind him. The realignment to make it so. That's going to do it. 2-0 Pinya over Keisuke. And Keisuke was just having such a hard time locking down Pinya in the ninja.
That is good stuff. Pinya going to be moving on. He's been having a stellar year so far. Keisuke now have to go
Pinya takes it.
out, but we know what match we're going to have in the upper bracket finals. We're going to have Pinya.
Unfortunate for the Kazuya GOAT.
Trying to win ya, going up against Kudans.
Yeah, and look, we talked about the whole Kudans and playing with hell sweeps, right? Like, same thing was here.
I feel like a better question is how should heat burst change to make it better? They have changed it multiple times and made it better. At this point,
using all the back turn options, even using the parry a couple times, and you saw Keisuke really start to second guess his approach. But that's what made him start doing more.
I don't know. They've toned it down a lot and made it better, in my opinion. Particularly because like my biggest issue was always with the tracking, and they nerfed that a decent amount at this point. So
yeah, I think a big part of it is how
like you could change it even more, but I think there are bigger fish to fry.
Momentum. Pinya was not letting up. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to let you get the jump on me. I'm the stealth killer. And look at this, the way he finished him, the way he pushed him towards the edge, and Pinya able to seal the deal.
Next match should be, let's see.
Sure he would have got the explosion anyway. Pinya gonna be the winner. Gonna have to fight for
I think they'll play Kudans versus Pinya next. Yeah.
Chanel, but we're gonna go to the upper bracket finals right now to decide.
They probably already said that. I realized that
on the upper bracket side, we got Kudans going up against Pinya, who you
sometimes when I'm like watching events or a trailer, I'll like talk over it, and so I won't hear what they're saying, or I have the volume turned down because I'm talking and trying to, you know, focus on what I'm saying or whatever. Like I can hear Steve talking right now, but obviously I'm not listening. And I got some comments like on a recent video. I think it was on the Marvel Tokon video. Where I asked a question that like got answered as I was asking the question like right before, but I was talking, so I missed it. And then I was like, oh, that's why, whatever. And people were like, but I also like I adjust the volume and balance it in the video, obviously when I'm editing, so that it's like you can clearly hear both myself and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like how you guys hear the stream or hear my videos is not how I hear everything. Like obviously the way I hear my own voice and how I have my volume for me is different from how y'all hear it and how I balance it. So yeah, sometimes I'll be on stream and I'll ask a question or say something that like was just answered or just said or whatever, or missed it. You know, it is what it is. It's not that deep, but
there are so many DRX fans here. It's crazy.
I sent you a video in here. Someone made a sci-fi scene in Photoshop in 6 minutes, and probably a minute of it or more is talking, just to highlight the point. Yeah, I'd like to see that actually.
That it is about the entire teams here, right? You want those team incentives.
Prediction up for Pinya versus Kudans.
Team to go further. Those team championships will go a long way, man. Huge incentives for the respective teams here that are participating in EWC. So you know they want their players to do well. So it's really cool to see them out in the crowd pumping up these players, regardless of the game. Kudans, you can see it right there. 64 highest combo damage. The Heihachi, bro, that dude does damage, though. I'm going to tell you right now.
He's old, but he's not weak.
That's why I had to play the character. That and the fact that he's got beads on his arm. It's very reminiscent of myself. Guys getting all set up. Once again, man, EWC 2025. Me and Markman holding it down as we get into this action. Dang, the Heihachi versus the Ninja.
Here we go. We are in
the. Hear their interaction because he's like, yo, he was like, he thought I was dead. He's like, Heihachi Mishima should stay dead.
Looks like they're doing a button check real quick here.
Let the intros rock. Production, let them intros rock. I want to see it.
I want to see the special.
I want to hear him talk smack.
Yo, he's under the hood right now. What's he doing? He's making some minor adjustments here. I don't like the way I was waving here.
Like a Fast and the Furious car, bro.
Yeah. He's checking his engines real quick.
And that's what's on the line right there.
Bro, I just saw a picture of Emma Stone on the timeline. Right, I'm like, yo, why does she look so different? Right? I was like, yo, something about her, like she looks, I don't know, like it was clearly her, but like something's very off. And I realized it's the first time I've ever in my life seen Emma Stone without eyeshadow. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, something is really off about her right now. It's not that she looks bad. She looks younger, if anything, but I was like, something about her is like missing. It's the eyeshadow. She has a, obviously if y'all know who Emma Stone is, she has a very like signature look with her eyes, and it's just, it's the first time I've ever seen it without it. I was like, something different. This is the picture in question in case y'all give a fuck.
But the fact that you literally can have different kinds of wave dashing, right? You can have people that go so fast, the light dash, right? The wave dash where it changes just how far you are away, where they slow it down, or where they knock you down and they do the really quick wave dash to see how you're going to react. And then the next level to that is inputting electrics on the tail end.
Perfectly normal. She looks fine. I just like, I was like, yo, something's missing. Something's off. I'm like, what? So then I Googled her and I'm like, oh, it's the eyes, bro. Like I was like, I ain't never seen her without her eyeshadow.
Sidestepping, stopping early. You have so many opportunities when you
who's that white woman? That would be Emma Stone.
I'll tell you right now, it's not many players playing Tekken.
I was gonna be about AI again. No.
How Kudans wave dash.
And you know, again,
how many characters have really strong projectiles? Raven, Heat Smash being basically projectiles always crazy to me. Well, projectiles aren't normally a thing in Tekken. saying?
Steve. Let's see what happens.
Akuma and Geese had like genuine projectiles in 7. Kunimitsu, Noctis. In this game,
Spit them bars.
yeah, I guess you could say Raven's got a projectile. June.
Yes. Bro, my man, they're at a Mishima
Raven and June. Does anyone else have a projectile kind of move in this game?
This is the God Fist Factory.
Yo, the God Fist Factory?
Yep, they're putting them together.
It's not over.
Oh yeah, Victor. Victor's got the gun. Anna's got her bazooka. Clive's got a projectile, actually. Yeah, we're getting to a point where projectiles are becoming more common in the game, unfortunately. Claudio does have one as well. Fucking fake ass Quincy. Nina's got guns. Actually, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Lasers also count. Devil Jin and Kazuya got lasers. I saw someone say that Kunimitsu was a 2D character in Tekken 7. Thoughts?
He was ready with that swing. The follow-up here looking to close things out. Pinya with a huge
I don't know what would make them say that. I don't agree with that at all. Kunimitsu was a Tekken character. The only like, I mean, she had the kunai that she could throw, but you really only ever use that in combos for the most part.
Kudans gets a quick knockdown here. Can he capitalize?
I guess they're saying that because she like was really strong mix-ups and had good like 2D movement. So that she had a really strong backdash, but like I don't know.
A bit unfortunate here, keeping the pressure at the wall though. Kudans has to figure out a way to get out of this, take his turn back. What a block, but the wrong punish. He wasn't ready for it.
Told you, bro. You gotta be careful. So many backhands to this free follow-up. Into the twin pistons, peep the damage. What a combo!
Oh, he has Warrior's Instinct too. Look at the amount of life he was able to heal from there too.
What a backdash!
Oh my goodness!
And he got the goal down for a 1-2.
Very nice.
Oh my God, Kudans ran that back.
This is a really fun matchup because these are two players who like I feel like lately have been like performing very, very well. They grouped her with Akuma, Geese, and Eliza. Oh no, they're just drunk. They just didn't like Kunimitsu, so they just started saying some dumb shit. Because Kunimitsu is not like Akuma, Geese, and Eliza at all.
Pinya has to be careful. His back is towards the wall. Gets him with the Hawk of Hunting.
Who said that? I'd love to know their reasoning.
Because he's been going to these back turn options. He's been paying attention to what Pinya was doing in the last game.
Yeah,
that's some old man Tekken for you.
He's like, you know, slow down, young whippersnapper.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Ooh. Bro, you see how he hits the praying omen hand? Come on. How is Heihachi not sick, bro? Try to go for it again. Hail Axel not gonna work. Staying back turn to try to mix him up.
Again with the jackknife counter hit, the follow-up here. Big damage incoming from Pinya. He's gonna activate.
It's not over yet.
Into the mix-up. Is he going low? He does. One more opportunity. Nice down forward one challenge from Kudans.
Oh,
he cracked him.
Wow, what an unfortunate trade for Kudans. Pinya taking game number 1 though.
First game.
Yeah, he was able to get that trade. Went for the forward forward to capitalize. And he takes it.
Like, in what realm is Kunimitsu anything like Akuma and Geese? Like, nigga, what?
More than Pinya did.
You know, I've been saying this. I said this a lot yesterday with Rip. Like, we were watching some of these games, and they weren't playing bad. Like,
Kunimitsu's also a character who's been around since Tekken 2. Like,
the person they were going against was playing that much better.
You got to remember, this is not.
Has your journey been to 3DS? Great. I haven't been playing it as much lately. Because I've been preoccupied with other things. But yeah, people really enjoy those 3DS videos, man. I get asked about that stuff a lot, and people still comment on those videos. People want to see more, but like, collecting games is expensive. Not in a position to buy a bunch more right now. Also, I gotta get through the ones I've already bought.
So we're back at the Phoenix Gate. Kudans now starting to open up with a little bit of lows here while sending one into the Omen Thunder Godfist.
Okay, broken toy. I don't want you no
That throw
more.
is sick.
Nope, not playing with you. Nice back forward.
Chat, personally, I'm of the opinion that Tekken 8 Heihachi is kind of the coolest Heihachi's ever been. What about y'all, though?
Tracking the opposite way. Here we go. Kudans now on the scoreboard, taking round number 1, game number 2.
Cannot lose another game. Nice, down 4-4.
Trying to catch him here.
Yes, hard agree. Agreed. All right.
Canceling is really good. Goes in the stance, and it's exactly what I was talking about. Takes a step forward, mini wave dash, wrong punish, watches for the low, but not quick enough, and you gotta be careful with these back turn options.
I could definitely see some purists or like old school players disagreeing with that, but I think this is the coolest Heihachi's ever been.
Here gets the follow-up guaranteed on the duck. Oh, they trade.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. This time
he ended up using his heat smash there, and that's unfortunate for him because Pinya able to steal the round away, tied up here in game number 2.
Oh, back 4. Back 2 on the charge. You're going to the wall. You're going in the timeout, bro.
Is he gonna pop him? Damn, all that damage and the follow-up chip. The hell sweeps.
And look at the Gray Life. The chip is going crazy right now. He walks all the way around, but the heat burst actually puts him off axis.
Damn, that's crazy. Heihachi is like, I'm living a great life, you live in a great life. Take it.
Oh, wow, the get-up attack actually stops the clone. Spins the rest of the heat. Fake out. I can't believe he blocked that.
Oh, the fall, he has to be careful. Gonna have to watch out for a big low coming in, too.
Armor. He's gonna have to armor unless he
Can you be very aggressive? Walking him down. Wow. Kudans a little bit too patient there. Let things get out of control and end up losing that round after having such an advantage. What is this link?
Ifrit, Phoenix battling it out here. A decisive, could be possible final round here. Pinya looking really strong. Can he do it? But Kudans sidestep.
I'll save this for another time.
Oh my gosh, charge back 2, heat burst, and on top of that, the floor explosion. Cool combos of plenty.
Oh, into the Warrior's instinct. He ain't here to play, he's here to take names.
Okay. Oh, tries to go for the guard break. Pinya actually taking the guess and ducking.
Kudans with the rare round 3 Warrior's instinct, but
down 4-1-2.
And when you're back against the wall, metaphorically that is.
Sand is quick. Gonna do it again into more lows. Not gonna get a full combo because of the axis.
Okay, axe kick.
Nice. No heat burst though.
But the thing is, no resources. But he does
still gets 78 off of it. A whiff.
And he goes, he wakes up off axis while standing 4.
The challenge.
What a block, no punish. Headbutt.
From Kudans against the backswing blow. Final round here, game number 2.
Final round, game number 2.
That was crazy.
Map is so sick. I don't like it. I hate volcano and lava stages and fighting games. They're always laggy and ugly.
Once again, not looking good.
Like, I get it if you like Final Fantasy, it's cool. Seeing the fight in the background, cool. But like, I think certain things are hard to see on this stage. I also just think like lava and volcano stages are always an eyesore and they're always laggy.
Such an important round, Steve.
Ice stages, I don't know, dog. I think one of the best things about Tekken 8 is that I never have to see Arctic Snowfall ever again. I normally do like ice and snow stages, especially way more than volcano ones. But Arctic Snowfall might be the worst stage in Tekken history, bro. I'm so glad I never have to see that shit ever again.